This place here simply beats any of the waterfalls I've ever traveled to before. Seen too many beautiful waterfalls with the bluest of waters, and swimming in mineral water in the Swiss Alps, to dreamy waterfalls here in Southeast Asia. But now this one here, that's my new favorite. So this was our driver just explaining where we're going to in East Sumba. So we're now going to the waterfall, and it takes us 1.5 hours to reach by car. And then in the evening we're going to one of the beautiful beaches to show you very, very nice sunset. Oh wow, this drive is much nicer than I thought. We're driving through very beautiful savannah of lush green yellowish hills, and yeah, I really had the impression that we were in Africa.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. We even saw some horses there.
Yeah, but yeah, fortunately there are no lions or dangerous animals like hyenas, so it's definitely very safe. So just arrived here. This will be your starting point. We have to now take a motorcycle to access the waterfalls much quicker. Well, you can actually also go for a hike, but that one would take you 1 hour. Let's start. Super excited. Now let's hike down. I'm super excited. Just arrived in here. The canyon is quite narrow. It does remind me a little bit of the Kawasan Falls in the Philippines. Just that this is not going to be a canyoneering adventure. And definitely also in here there are much less people. This is definitely a relief. Been waiting almost 2 years to come here to this beautiful hidden gem. Now let's go and explore this a bit more. Now down here it's super dreamy, but for swimming that's not really safe. So I'm taking you further up. There are a couple of pools. It's much calmer and definitely also better to swim. There are so many pools and waterfalls around here. Kind of reminds me of the Verzaska Valley in Switzerland. But like over there, here you have to be aware that sometimes the beauty might be deceiving. It's not safe to swim everywhere, especially for those people who are not really good at swimming. Make sure that it's shallow so you won't drown. Also check the current. And should you want to jump, always make sure it's deep enough, not that you're going to jump and then hit your feet on a rock. That would be really bad. And then also be aware, some of the rocks are quite slippery, so really enter slowly into the water. Yeah, and then everything should be fine. Otherwise, just ask your tour guide. So in here it's nice to swim, it's not that deep, so you can stand. Myself, I'm going to swim also a little bit further up. Now I'm going to call my friends in for swimming. I do have to be honest with you, I was actually afraid that there's going to be a lot of tourists coming here. Yesterday night at the Paradita Beach Hotel in Waingapu, there were a lot of people. And yeah, I thought they would all aim for coming here, but then eventually it turns out we're all alone. Wow, this is just really fantastic. It is really a hidden gem. And yes, I said it's one of Asia's best kept secrets. It's really true, because I don't see anybody here except my friends and our driver. And well, before there were a few people from Sumba coming here, but that's it. Really great swimming in here, I have to say. It reminds me absolutely of my home country of Ticino, and this is what I really love, just that the water is a lot warmer. Now I'm going to jump from here into this pool. The water is deep enough and I'm super excited. Let's do it! Just saw some kids coming back from school and we realized there are actually some people living here. I mean, this is literally paradise.
It's a small village, I think, over here.
Fantastic swimming and filming in here, so cheers. Thank you so much, Anafi.
No problem.
Wow, Nato, this is so beautiful here. It kind of reminds me of Kawasan Falls in the Philippines.
Yeah, I actually agree with you.
Would you say it's more beautiful than Kawasan Falls?
Well, you're asking me as a Filipino, so I love my country, but I'm gonna play as a Swiss neutral guy here because this place is totally beautiful.
Now I'm sure after seeing so much beauty you're very curious where this is located. So this is on the island of Sumba in eastern Indonesia. The place is called Tanggedu. There are these many waterfalls and it's a really great place to swim. It's really easy to come here from Waingapu, the capital of Sumba. You need around 1.5 hours to reach. The best time to arrive here would be at 11 AM, then you can stay until 2. After that the sun is going to disappear. This is because the valley is very narrow. So Hanafi, would you say this place is a little bit like the Versatska Valley?
Yeah, it is. The gorge, everything, they look very similar, but fortunately here it's a perfect weather compared to when we were in Versatska Valley. But still, I think Versatska Valley is also beautiful.
So actually this canyon here is also quite nice, unfortunately not for swimming. All the swimming places there are further up at the waterfall and above, which I just showed you. Here you can just take some photos. We're done with this waterfall, but we're not done yet with this video. I'm going to take you to an amazing beach in the east of this beautiful island. And over there I'm going to show you a fantastic sunset. So we just arrived here at the parking lot. We're told that we're not allowed to wear slippers, shoes or sandals, so we have to walk in barefoot. But yeah, anyway, we're going to get pedicure when we're in Bali after this, right? It's actually really funny. As a child, I was always wearing no shoes, walking bare feet everywhere in the village, and people ask me, why do you always walk bare feet? And now we actually have to walk bare feet. It is a bit strange to me, but basically I'm just again following what I did in my childhood days. So there used to be actually mangroves here, but they were specially cut for boats to be brought to the sea, but probably also for tourists. So we just arrived in here. You can see these are the dancing trees. Now if you have a good camera, you can zoom a bit in, and then those trees are going to look much larger. I'm really curious how the footage is going to turn out, and especially how the sunset will be. So the sun is setting right now. It's really beautiful with these dancing trees. They're in fact mangroves. They're just called like this because of their weird shape. Really, really beautiful. And yeah, the sunset is really fantastic here at Wairakere Beach. Sounds so Hawaiian. It was a nice sunset here at Wairakere Beach, but I have to say, compared to the swimming place I just showed you before, I feel, yeah, it is just okay. So yeah, anyway, if you want to watch more videos like this, then I'm going to see you over there. Otherwise, if you're more interested in Europe, then let's meet in this video.